a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast. Look now for Cleveland. Max Strus is checked in for Hunter. Sam Merrill comes in for Mitchell. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Garland. MP's checked in for the Bucks. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Turner at center with Ronatm next to him. MP out there with Anthony. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Here's MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Strus against Kuzma. Now Merrill. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP.
The length of Mobley, that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling him.
Nancy's checked in for Allen. The Bucks also with the sub. Porter's checked in. When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age. And so seeing him add another Defensive Player of the Year award in years to come, that's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to be an anchor.
Ball, the pass to Nance. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Craig's checked in. Ronatm setting the pick for MP. A steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Mill. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Ball. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Nets. Pass to Strus. Clock at 6. Shoots over Kuzma. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Bucks lead by 7. Stay with us. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And one other thing that stands out, the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
On the court for the Bucks, they've got MP. Portis is out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Sims in at the center position. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell's so good inside.
Just such good control. Donovan Mitchell, oh, he's outstanding in that in-between area.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Milwaukee making a switch here. Milwaukee leading by 5. Giannis kicks to MP. Trent outside. Ronatm setting the pick for MP. And that one, good. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Kevin, back to you.
Clearly a new wrinkle. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Garland with the bucket.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Giannis against Craig. From deep, Trent. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 8.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the technical free throw is good. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
Pass to Strus. Anthony against Garland. Inside. Oh, rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Mobley outside. Garland against Anthony. Back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Hunter with it. On the wing, Mitchell. No good with the wing jumper. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Milwaukee on top, up 8. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Welcome to halftime. When you're ice cold from three-point land, it's definitely time to change things up.
What do you know about being ice cold from three-point land? I don't know. It's part of their DNA. And next up, a look at... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Ball's checked in. MP's checked in for the Bucks. Bucks leading by 7. Unloads from 13. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. That one drops for him.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's MP. He's got 8. From past the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Anthony dishes to MP. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. To the inside. Here's Allen. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now just a 1-point Milwaukee lead. 1:04 left to play here in the third. Anthony, the pass to MP. Turner with a screen on Mitchell. MP deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kuzma. Mobley with the block.
And that's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
A different look now for Cleveland. Larry Nance has checked in for Jared Allen. Torrey Craig comes in for Evan Mobley. And Strus is subbed in for Hunter. The Bucks also with the sub. Bobby Portis has checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's Mitchell with the train.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting about 42% so far. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Turner. Prince comes in for Gary Trent. And Porter subbed in for Anthony.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And here's Strus. Nance a screen on Giannis. For the lead. He can't hit that time. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He keyed their comeback effort. He's the reason they are tied to... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Porter is out there with MP. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, last season, the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the third most in franchise history.
But crushing disappointment, then losing in the second round. They knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally. And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And Nance kicks the ball. A 3 from Strus. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. MP, no good.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Here's Ball. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Mitchell against MP. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Nance. Now Strus. Mitchell looking it over. Over MP. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. to the paint. Here's Mitchell. Back to Strus. Cleveland moving it around. No luck that time on a shot that would have put him on top. Ooh, it hurts.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Big group substitute. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really...
A disappointing loss for you and your team tonight, MP. What's your evaluation of your performance? You had some good moments, but not enough, ultimately.
I give it an incomplete. There were spots where it felt like I was about to take off, but never really did. And so I'm angry. Hey, I'm gonna crash out next game, I'll tell you that much.
And we'll be watching, MP. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dom, thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And we'll see you next time